I finished an anime.
Oh, what did you watch?
Have you guys seen an anime called Nyan?
No.
If that's the English name, then probably
That is the
not.
English name.
You know what the Japanese name is?
That is the Japanese name.
You just said that was the English name.
It's both, bro.
No.
It's the only name. Is this Conduit?
Yes. Just that.
Okay. All right, Nyankoi is a if you're a bit sharp, you'll be able to tell that it's an anime about cats.
Then I did not see that movie or show. Thankfully slow.
It's from 2009. Anime is about a kid named Junpei. He's like a high school kid. One day he's like walking home. He's walking home. He sees a can on the ground and he decides to kick it. So he kicks the can, and the can flies into like a little shrine on the side of the road, in front of a temple, and it hits something inside of the shrine. Oh my god, fucking died. So upon investigation, turns out that the can hit like a little cat god statue thing, and it fell over and the head broke off of it. And consequently, he is cursed by the god that cat statue belongs to. The curse is that he can now hear the thoughts and understand cat language. He can hear the thoughts of cats and understand cat language. In addition to that, he himself is gonna turn into a cat unless he fulfills like at least 100 wishes that cats request of him, like random cats. So the anime is basically revolves around like his everyday high school life and trying to juggle like doing random cats off the street like favors. One particular thing about the curse though is that if somebody who is not in the know finds out about his curse, it will speed up the process of him turning into a cat. So it's kind of, it creates like the situation where like every day he's like at school or he's doing something, and like cats are just like walking up to him like telling him to do stuff for them, and he's got to speak back to the cat, but he's got to make it like he can't seem as if like he can actually understand the cats. So he's got to kind of covertly do things for these cats without anybody knowing. Yeah, that's basically the idea of the anime. It's like it's a really light comedy, comedy harem type thing. It's very short. I think it was like 12 or 13 episodes. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool because some of the voices and personalities that they give the cats are pretty funny. You have like these kind of just cats off the street that are like bums. And you have like these stuck-up snobby cats that, you know, you can imagine they're the type of cats that only eat like the finest foods and stuff. And then you have just like regular ass house cats and stuff. Um, you have like cats that are like big losers because they can't get girlfriends. Yeah, it's just like a really easygoing comedy thing. The story was conclusive, like the arc of the story was pretty conclusive, but the entire story itself was not, and it's kind of, considering that it's from 2009 and they have not made a sequel yet, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see a sequel to it. But I would like a sequel. Either way, it was fine just the way that it was. So, if you feel like watching a comedy, go ahead and watch it. I give it a recommend. If comedy is not your thing, nobody dies. Sorry, Alex.
Dude, it's a cat anime. Like, who's gonna die?
Hold on. Let me think for real. Like, do any cats die or anything?
God damn it, weird. What are you watching?
Hey man, I'm trying to be professional here. I'm rating a cat anime, okay? Just relax.
Thousands of things out there. We keep picking cat fucking anime.
I just okay, so after watching 5 centimeters per second, I was like, yo, I gotta just find the shittiest anime in my collection. Anything that's comedy that's not serious, that's what I'm gonna watch. So,
well, it
you know
seems
what?
like
I
you
think
watched that one, and then you watch Fusu Renken, though.
huh?
Booster Rankin was good.
No, well, Busarenkin I was already working on, and then I watched the 5 centimeters per second, like in the middle of that when I was taking a break from Busarenkin. Anyways, I actually think that Dylan might enjoy it because he lives in like a cat household, right?
I do.
His wife might dig it.
She definitely would.
Yeah, like it's one of those things where I'm pretty sure that like his wife would dig it. Cat lovers would dig it.
Yes, anything to justify your cat watching. Yeah.
I honestly just watched it because I was in the mood for a comedy, and it did fulfill its role. It was a decent comedy, so I don't need to justify my actions. Okay.
Aren't you? I thought you were a dog lover to begin with.
I do like dogs. I like dogs.
Do I have the show for you then? And
Why? What is so wrong about watching a cat anime? I don't understand, dude. I have to be professional. I have to approach these things from a neutral point of view. Hey man, somebody out there is gonna be like, "Thank God, I wanted to watch this cat anime." This guy knows what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Not every anime is gonna be for Alex. People can't just die all the time.
I don't know, man. Something needs to happen.
Hey, it's something different, right? You guys can't say that I didn't bring something different. This is different.
You certainly can't say that.
It's definitely interesting, but not interesting enough to watch.
Hey, it was pretty funny, man. And you know what? I think there are parts of this anime that Alex would laugh at. He just won't admit it.
Yeah, it's too much.
I'm sure I'd laugh at it. I'm not gonna lie and say I won't.
Yeah.
I just
like
comedy's not the first anime that I turn to.
it's okay. It's okay. One day you'll be like, you know what? We've killed enough people. Let me watch a comedy, and then you might watch it. I don't know.
Oh no. That'd be a cold day in hell when that happens.
It might happen. You never know. That cold day in hell might happen. So, I give it a recommend. If you're a cat lover, probably highly recommend. And I hope one day they do come out with with another season, because I would like to see the entire story completed. Like I said, they do complete like the arc, but there's some stuff left over that I would like them to clear up. And that's my anime review for the week. Dylan's not going to be here tomorrow. I might have another one finished tomorrow, but
Yeah, I got WonderCon.
since you won't be here tomorrow, maybe I'll just do something else instead of finishing that one. But yeah, don't hate, man. This is cat anime. Don't hate on the cat anime.
Dylan, hopefully you actually have an anime next week.
Yeah,
It's okay. I'll give the comic book cartoon a pass too, because people got it. You can't just watch the same shit over and over again. So I'll give that one a pass. If we could pass my cat anime, we could pass Dylan's comic book.
Where you need to justify, bro?
I actually like the comic book ones. I think they're pretty
know.
good.
Did there?